Ladies and gentlemen, parading from the lower turn, the three entries in tonight's Battle of the Champions, the CDP Special Mile. The winner tonight will hold the bragging rights, the top horse in the Maritime so far in 1985. Your number one entry is our track record holder here at the driving park. He's better known as the Pacing Machine. Tonight, Emmons McKay drives from post one, Winner's Accolade. From post number two, the Eric Webby Dartmouth, Nova Scotia-owned horse has made over $50,000 this season. He's won 5 in a row here in the Maritimes. Dave Pinkney drives Waveore. And from post number 3, final entry this evening, the Maritime bred by Angel's Wave. Murray Wade from Moncton is the owner. $37,000 in earnings. Marcel Pops Berriot drives Angel's Shadow. You have 4 minutes left to wager on a race number 11. It features exactor and win wagering only, the Battle of the Champions. Race number 11, top of the stretch, the CDP Special Mile Battle of Champions has won Winner's Accolade with Emmons McKay. From post 2, Waveore with Dave Pinkney. The outside 3 in the 3-horse field is Angel's Shadow with Marcel Berriot. Here they come. They're off, and Angel's Shadow quick off the gate takes them out of their Winner's Accolade. Racing second, a Waveore third. Winner's Accolade up along the rail. He's now to the top. Angel's Shadow rough gate at second. Racing from 3 is Waveore. They go by the 8, then up the back stretch, racing to the opening quarter. It's Winner's Accolade and Emmons McKay off the top. They have it by a length and a quarter. Angel's Shadow, Marcel Berriot racing second, Waveore and Dave Pinkney content to sit out the back in the 3-horse field. On to the 3/8 they go. Winner's Accolade and Emmons McKay control the field as they go to the 3/8. 29 seconds flat by the quarter. They come off the top turn, racing through the stretch for the half. It's Winner's Accolade and Emmons McKay on top. Angel's Shadow racing a second, Waveore third. They're tightly knit as they race on by the half. It's the Pacing Machine on top. Angel's Shadow racing second. Waveore from 3. They'll pace the last half a lot quicker as they go to the 5/8. It's Winner's Accolade with the lead up front. Has it by a length and a half. 58 4 by the half. They go down the back stretch to the 3/4. Winner's Accolade turns it on. Angel's Shadow second. Here comes Waveore up on the outside. The Battle of Champions goes by the 3/4. It's Winner's Accolade. Here comes the Webby Whiz Waveore. He's outside and to the top. It's Waveore, Winner's Accolade, Angel's Shadow. They have an 1/8 of a mile left to go. It's Waveore, Winner's Accolade. 1:27 4. They have an 1/8 of a mile. Waveore on top, and Dave Pinkney. How fast can they go? Waveore, Dave Pinkney right down the wire. They'll win the Battle of Champions. Waveore, Angel's Shadow, Winner's Accolade. How much? How much? Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for the champions in Maritime Harness Racing 1985. It's a mile we may never see duplicated in the Maritimes. Angel's Shadow with Marcel Berriot. Quite a pony for a Maritime bred. Angus McPhee at trackside offering his thanks, congratulations to Marcel. The Pacing Machine, he kept them going. He's still a machine. Emmons McKay and Winner's Accolade. Ladies and gentlemen, the Battle of Champions, the winner, Waveore, 1:56 4. Ladies and gentlemen, now at trackside, Chuck Hickey and Angus McPhee presenting the CDP Special Mile Cooler. to Waveore. And we'd like to thank the Webbies. They've been in the race game many a year here in the Maritimes. Also to the owner, Opinion Farms Management for Winners Accolade, Murray Wade of Moncton, New Brunswick. We never thought we'd get it this quick. It may never be duplicated, but records are made to be broken. Let's hear it. 156-4, Waveore and Dave Pinckney.
Good job, you made it over. And James said he doesn't got to be here or what?
They're off. Easy Ben in between horses tries for the lead. Division Street towards the outside. Second, E-Racer Lonely inside third. Tough Choice the outside fourth. Waveore fifth. Caramore trails to field sixth. Around the turn down the backstretch. Easy Ben leads by a half length. Division Street the outside second to challenge. E-Racer Lonely inside third. Gap of 2 lengths. Tough Choice is dropped in fourth. Straightening out down the backstretch. Division Street on the outside leads by 3/4 of a length. Easy Ben on the rail second with E-Racer third. Quarter time is 27-1. At the paddock turn the first time, Division Street in front by a length. Easy Ben second, E-Racer third. Tough Choice moving to the outside fourth. Waveore goes right with him fifth. Gap of 2.5 lengths. Caramore trails to field sixth. As they come by the stands the first time, Division Street out on top by a length. Tough Choice moving on the outside second to challenge. Easy Ben on the rail third. Approaching the half mile, Tough Choice on the outside takes over the lead. Division Street back to second. Halftime, 56-3. Around the clubhouse turn the final time. Tough Choice on top by a length and a quarter. Division Street second. Waveore up on the outside third. Easy Ben on the rail fourth. E-Racer alongside fifth. Gap of 4 lengths. Caramore sixth. Down the backstretch, Tough Choice leads by a half length. Waveore draws alongside second to challenge. Division Street on the rail third. E-Racer alongside fourth. Gap of 2 lengths. Caramore moving on the outside fifth with Easy Ben sixth. 3/4, 126 flat. Around the far turn, Tough Choice on the inside leads by a half length. Waveore on the outside second. Division Street on the rail third. That's Caramore the far outside fourth with E-Racer in between horses fifth. Gap of 2 lengths. Easy Ben sixth. They on the top of the stretch. Waveore on the outside. Tough Choice on the inside. Division Street along the rail third. Through the stretch, Waveore down the center of the track to get the lead with Tough Choice and Division Street. Waveore, Division Street coming at him. Waveore in front.
They're off and facing Waveore goes for the lead. Hobart Star at the rail. Hoosier Hot Shot and Doc's Fellow the outside. Into the first turn, Hobart Star has the lead. Waveore on the outside second. Hoosier Hot Shot parked out third. Big Shift the rail fourth. Doc's Fellow parked out fifth. Caramore sixth. Rustlin Scott goes to the outside seventh. The trailer Torino Lobel. They drive to the quarter pole. Waveore getting the lead from Hobart Star. Doc's Fellow the outside third. They're at the quarter. 29 flat. Into the paddock turn the first time. Waveore has the lead. Doc's Fellow going up in the outside second. Hobart Star third. At the rail, Hoosier Hot Shot fourth. Rustlin Scott on the outside fifth. Caramore goes up sixth. Big Shift is seventh. Torino Lobel eighth. They combine the stands the first time. Waveore with the lead. Doc's Fellow going the long mile on the outside. Hobart Star at the rail third. Rustlin Scott on the outside fourth. They reach the half mile in 58-4. Clubhouse turn the second time. Waveore with the lead. Doc's Fellow the outside. Hobart Star is third. Rustlin Scott on the rim fourth. Hoosier Hot Shot at the rail fifth. Caramore on the outside of Big Shift. The trailer Torino Lobel. They straighten out down the backstretch. Waveore a half length. Doc's Fellow still living in the outside second. Hobart Star third. Rustlin Scott right there fourth. Hoosier Hot Shot fifth. Caramore on the outside. They're by 3/4. 129-1. Paddock turn the final time. Waveore skipping away by 4.5 lengths. Hobart Star second. Doc's Fellow is third. Hoosier Hot Shot fourth. They've got an 1/8 of a mile to pace now. They turn for home. It's all Waveore by 5.5 lengths. Hoosier Hot Shot comes on with Hobart Star. Waveore with the lead. Hoosier Hot Shot a late rush on the outside. Waveore and Hoosier Hot Shot. Waveore in front. They're off and facing My Bill forward goes for the lead. Hobart Star at the rail. Greener Pastures on the outside. Into the first turn, My Bill forward on the outside to get the lead. Hobart Star second. A gap of 4 lanes. Farmstead's Fame third. Greener Pastures parked on the outside fourth. Waveore at the rail fifth. Butler BG parked on the outside sixth. Watch It Skipper is seventh. Doc's Fella eighth. They go to the quarter pole. My Bill forward by a length over Hobart Star. They're by the quarter in 28 and 4. Into the paddock turn the first time. My Bill forward has a lead. At the rail, Hobart Star second. Greener Pastures parked on the outside third. At the rail, Farmstead's Fame fourth. Butler BG on the outside fifth. Waveore sixth. Watch It Skipper is seventh. Doc's Fella can see them all. They come by the stands the first time. My Bill forward has a lead. Greener Pastures going the long mile on the outside. Hobart Star at the rail third. Butler BG fourth. The half in 59 and 1. Clubhouse turn the second time. My Bill forward with the lead. Greener Pastures on the outside. Hobart Star at the rail third. Butler BG on the rim fourth. Farmstead's Fame fifth. Waveore on the outside. Watch It Skipper seventh. Doc's Fella eighth. Straightening out down the backstretch, My Bill forward with the lead. Butler BG ranging up on the outside. Hobart Star third. Waveore 3 wide fourth. Doc's Fella the far outside. 3/4 in 129 and 2. Paddock turn the final time. Butler BG on the outside gets the lead. My Bill forward at the rail. Waveore on the outside. Doc's Fella coming on fourth. Hobart Star fifth. They've got an eighth of a mile to pace now. They turn for home. Waveore gets the lead. Butler BG and Doc's Fella the outside. For the lane, Waveore with the lead. Doc's Fella on the inside. Waveore and Doc's Fella. Waveore in front.
They're moving once again in the $50,000 Monctonian Cup. Greener Pastures, Roger Mayotte. Waveore with Dave Pinkney. Aerobatic, Mike McDonald. Mindbender with Paul McDonald. Boomer Drummond with Jean-Paul Charon. Winner's Accolade with Emmons McKay. And Joel's David with Jimmy Doherty. A field of 7 behind the gate. They go to the backstretch. They're off. Waveore has the lead up on the outside. A Boomer Drummond is on the move as they race for the turn. A swing into the turn. Winner's Accolade driving for the top, racing to the paddock turn. Joel's David up on the outside, racing 2 and along the rail. Waveore is moving 3. Boomer Drummond on the outside, racing 4. Greener Pastures 5 and along the rail. They swing round the turn. Aerobatic in 6. Mindbender the trailer by the opening quarter, 27 and 4. They're off the turn down the stretch in front of the stand. Winner's Accolade out in front. Joel's David on the inside. There's the Boomer trucking on the outside. They go by the stand. Out in front, that's Winner's Accolade. Boomer Drummond on the outside. Joel's David on the inside, and Waveore's on the move. Greener Pastures racing 5. They go to the turn. Racing for the half. Winner's Accolade on the inside, the half. 56 and 2. They're out of the turn to the backstretch for the final time. That's a Winner's Accolade. The Boomer's on the outside. Here comes Waveore up on the outside 3. Joel's David racing 4. Moving on the outside. That's Aerobatic down the backstretch. It's the Boomer on top. Aerobatic and Waveore flying on the outside. Boomer Drummond. Waveore's on the outside, on the move on the outside. Aerobatic 125 for the 3/4. They're neck and neck round the turn. On the inside, it's the Boomer. Up on the outside, that's Waveore. A swing round the turn for the 7/8. Boomer Drummond on the inside. Up on the outside, here comes Waveore. It's Boomer Drummond. Waveore on the outside. They come on home. That's Waveore. It's Waveore. Waveore. Boomer Drummond at the wire. That's Waveore and Boomer Drummond. It's going to be Waveore. mile, 1:54.2. Waveore, 1:54.2.
Howard.
Let's bring them all back, please. Bring them all back. Ladies and gentlemen, in each and every race you can only have one winner, but you must have others to make the race. Let's give a warm Champlain Raceway and Maritime welcome back to Roger Mayotte with Greener Pastures, Mike McDonald with Aerobatic, Paul McDonald with Mindbender, Jean-Paul Charon with Boomer Drummond, Emmons McKay with Winner's Accolade, and Jimmy Doherty with Joel's David. Gentlemen, thank you for probably the most exciting race ever in the Maritimes. Once again, Mr. Mayotte, Mr. McDonald, Mr. Paul McDonald, Mr. Charon, Mr. McKay, Mr. Doherty, thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, coming back now, the unofficial winner of the $50,000 Monctonian Cup. Let's welcome Waveore and Mr. Dave Pinkney. And there's a souvenir for somebody in the stands. Number 2, Waveore, a 5-year-old bay pacing stallion by Keystone Ore from Happy Wave, owned by Mr. Eric Webby of Dartmouth, Nova Scotia, trained by Mr. Robert Laff and driven by Mr. Dave Pinkney. For Waveore, his 7th consecutive victory. And if you look at the teletimer, the fastest mile in the history of maritime harness racing, 1:54.2. And to this point in time, the 2nd fastest race mile of 1985 in Canada. Number 2, Waveore, last season pacing in 1:56, the maritime record, and winning the Monctonian for Mr. Pinkney back again. Another victory, this time for $50,000. Waveore, 1:54.2. And of course, congratulations to Eric Webby. Over the years, many, many winners out of his barn. Also on hand here at the finish line, we are looking for Mr. Scott Grady of Moncton Honda Motors. Scott has a check for $1,000 for setting a new track record. Presentation of the Monctonian Cup being made by Mayor George Rideout of Moncton. Also on hand, Miss Donna Balser, Miss Moncton of 1985. On hand as well, Mr. Mike Haywood of Moncton Honda Motors. To assist in a moment's time with the presentation. The check for $1,000 for Mr. Dave Pinkney, driver of the winning horse in a track and a maritime record.
Track announcer Kevin Gallant.
Winner's Accolade turns it on. Angel Shadow second. Here comes Waveore up on the outside. A battle of champions goes by the three-quarters. It's Winner's Accolade. Here comes the Webby Whiz Waveore. He's outside and to the top. It's Waveore. Winner's Accolade. Angel Shadow. They have an eighth of a mile left to go. It's Waveore. Winner's Accolade. 1:27 and 4. They have an eighth of a mile. Waveore on top and Dave Pinckney. How fast can they go? Waveore, Dave Pinckney right down the wire. They'll win the Battle of Champions. Waveore, Angel Shadow, Winner's Accolade.
Every time we get it this way, it may never be duplicated, but records are made to be broken.
Is this the most exciting moment in your career?
It sure is in harness racing.
Why is that?
Well, a mile and 56 and 4.5 mile track is something a few years ago would...
Ramblin' Storm goes up on the outside of challenge. Fair Fella third, and the early trailer is Sherwood Abe. They go to the quarter of battle for the front end, and Ramblin' Storm has it by a half length. Indiana AB at the rail second, a length back to Fair Fella and Sherwood Abe by the quarter in 28 and 3. They race into the paddock turn the first time. Ramblin' Storm in command by a little more than a length. Indiana AB second, followed by Fair Fella third, and it's a gap of 2 lengths to the trailer, Sherwood Abe. They lead the 3/8 heading to the half-mile pole. Ramblin' Storm and Regine Danielle by a length and a half. Indiana AB at the rail. Fair Fella brushes up on the outside quickly to make a challenge for the lead with Sherwood Abe. They reach the half-mile in 59 and 1. Clubhouse turns second time. Ramblin' Storm the rail. Fair Fella the outside heads apart for the lead. Sherwood Abe picking up the cover to the outside third. Indiana AB fourth. They leave the 5/8 heading to the three-quarter pole. Fair Fella by a half lane. Ramblin' Storm the rail. Sherwood Abe is 3 wide on the outside and going up. Indiana AB now shaking loose on the outside fourth. Fair Fella with Sherwood Abe at 3/4 in 1:27 and 4. Third quarter 28 and 3. Paddock turn the final time. Fair Fella is game at the rail. Sherwood Abe right at him on the outside with Ramblin' Storm and Indiana AB. They've got an eighth of a mile to pace now. They turn for home. Fair Fella tries to rally at the rail. Sherwood Abe with Indiana AB. For the lead, Sherwood Abe has the lead. Fair Fella, Indiana AB, Ramblin' Storm coming back at the rail, but it is Sherwood Abe in front. They're off and pacing. Sam Storm goes for the lead. Righteous Bucks on the outside. Into the first turn, Sam Storm has the early lead. Righteous Bucks on the outside second. Indiana AB third. A gap of 2 to Romantic Prince fourth. Sherwood Abe gets away fifth with Me Got a Breath. They go to the quarter pole. Sam Storm is on top of length. Righteous Bucks racing second. A length back, Indiana AB third. A gap of a length, Romantic Prince fourth. Sherwood Abe fifth. As they go by the quarter in 29 and 2. Into the paddock turn the first time. Sam Storm by a length. Righteous Bucks racing second. Indiana AB third. Sherwood Abe on the outside fourth. Me Got a Breath goes up on the outside. Romantic Prince the rail. They leave the 3/8 heading to the half-mile pole. Sam Storm by 2 lengths. Righteous Bucks is second. Up on the outside, Indiana AB third. Sherwood Abe picks up the cover fourth. Romantic Prince at the rail. They're by the half-mile in 59 and 2. Clubhouse turn the second time. Sam Storm a length. Righteous Bucks the rail. Sherwood Abe now goes up on the outside. Me Got a Breath with the cover fourth at the rail. Indiana AB. Romantic Prince sixth. They leave the 5/8 heading to the three-quarter pole. Sam Storm with the lead. Sherwood Abe with a big move on the outside. At the rail, Righteous Bucks third. Me Got a Breath on the outside racing fourth. Romantic Prince on the outside is fifth. They're by 3/4 in 1:28 and 3. Paddock turn the final time. Sherwood Abe by a length and a half. Me Got a Breath on the outside second. Sam Storm at the rail third. Romantic Prince fourth. They've got an eighth of a mile to pace now. They turn for home. Sherwood Abe with the lead. Me Got a Breath with Romantic Prince on the outside. The lane, Sherwood Abe on the inside. Romantic Prince on the outside. Sherwood Abe. Romantic Prince on the outside. Sherwood Abe in front.
Preferred invitational handicap with a purse of $18,000. Number 1, Warm Gem, parading last, owned by the Clearview Stables of New Canaan, Connecticut, driven by Harold Kelly. 2 is Cal Perrinet, owned by Carmen Cruz of Villa Park, California, with Jack Moiseyev. 3, Sherwood Abe, owned by Eric Webby of Dartmouth, Nova Scotia, David Pinkney Jr. 4, Storm Dust, owned by Barbara Gabetti, Steve Cravani, Ben Webster driving. 5, Red Colt, owned by Messina Stables, Carolyn Barrett Samuels with Mark Lancaster. Number 6, Ring of Light, owned by Semper Scott Racing Stable of Somerville, Hervé Fillon. Number 7, Righteous Bucks, owned by the Righteous 5 Stables of Melrose Park, Pennsylvania, with Joe Schwind. 7 horses, a mile for pacers, 8 minutes until post time. Here they come. And they're off. That's Warm Gem. Cal Perrinet away quickly. Storm Dust between horses with Ring of Light up on the far outside going after the leaders. Sherwood Abe away 5th. Red Colt 6th. And Righteous Bucks gets away 7th and last. Moving off the turn down the backstretch from between horses. Cal Perrinet takes the lead with Ring of Light out and driving to go after the leader. Storm Dust on the outside. Warm Gem at the rail. Then come back 5 lengths to Sherwood Abe pacing 5th. Red Colt 2.5 back in 6th position, and Righteous Bucks trails. They're by the quarter pole, 27-2. Ring of Light and Storm Dust now battling for the lead, with Storm Dust now clearing a length and a half. Ring of Light with the 2-hole second, a length and a half. Cal Perrinet 3rd, Warm Gem 4th, Sherwood Abe moving on the outside, followed by Red Colt with Righteous Bucks 3 back moving down the inside. They come to the half with Storm Dust and Ring of Light back out again to go after the lead. Ring of Light now moving to the top. Storm Dust is at the rail. Cal Perrinet with a 3-wide move going up the challenge at the half mile. Sherwood Abe coming on 4th, followed by Red Colt. Warm Gem along the rail, and 3 to Righteous Bucks. They're by the half in 56-3. Moving into the first turn a second time, Cal Perrinet with the rail in the lead of length and a half. Ring of Light at the rail. Sherwood Abe is pacing very strongly on the outside, coming after the lead. Then it's 2 lengths to Red Colt moving into 4th. Storm Dust back to 5th. Righteous Bucks starts to shift gears on the outside, 6th, and Warm Gem. Moving to the 3-quarter pole, Sherwood Abe and Ring of Light. Head and head for the lead with Sherwood Abe now clearing a length. Cal Perrinet is 2nd. Ring of Light at the rail 3rd. Red Colt moving into 2nd position, followed by Righteous Bucks past the 3-quarter pole. 125-2. That's 28-4 in the split. Sherwood Abe off the turn with a length and a half. Red Colt is now 2nd, and Righteous Bucks into the sustained drive is closing ground 3rd. 3 off the leader through the stretch with a 16th of a mile to go. Sherwood Abe is a strong horse by 2 lengths. Red Colt in the center of the track, far outside. Here comes Righteous Bucks. Sherwood Abe in hand, has it by 2. Red Colt toward the rail 2nd. Sherwood Abe in front, 153-3, a track record. Your attention, please. Will Ted Snell please report to the security office? Ted Snell to the security office, please. The previous track record held by Barbary Spur and the Chance Lobel. Just 2/5 of a second off the world mark over a half-mile oval. Congratulations to owners Barbara Baghetti, Steve Cravani, trainer Bob Gabetti, and driver, beg your pardon, congratulations to Eric Webby. Check that, Eric Webby of Dartmouth, Nova Scotia, and trainer-driver David Pinkney Jr. for an excellent drive throughout the mile. Tremendous feat here this afternoon. 153-3, 4/5 of a second off the previous track record. Choosing.